Good morning, my dear students. So, this is my first class after the first semester exam. So, in this chapter, we are going to discuss about safety and the first aid. That is, in semester 2, we have the first chapter, safety and first aid. Okay, this is a very simple chapter. Here we are going to discuss some uh, methods for our safety in our home, in road, in swimming pool, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so first of all, there is some questions in the beginning. So let's do that questions. First question is, safety rules should be practiced. Safety rules should be practiced at home, in school, while crossing a road, while swimming, while playing. All of this. We need to take the correct answer from these options. So here we have 6 options. So the question is, safety rules should be practiced. In given there are 5 given conditions and the 6th one is all of this. My dear students, in our daily life, we need to follow the safety rules in this all the situations. So the answer is all of these. Okay. And second one, this can be take place anytime and anywhere. Incidents, accidents, coincidence, and none of this. So in which the answer is accidents. So accidents can happen in anywhere, at any place, at any time. Okay. So the third one is, most accidents takes place due to carefulness, consciousness, carelessness, and awareness. In which the answer is carelessness. Accidents can be prevented, postponed, planned, and saved. In which the answer is prevented. So, my dear students, in this chapter, we are discussing about the safety rules. The safety rules should be provided in all times at home, in school, while crossing a road, swimming and playing. So these are the topics today we are going to discuss. The first one is safety on the road. Okay, my dear students, safety on the road. Always walk on the pavement or footpath. Road accidents are very common because people do not follow safety rules on the road, isn't it? So in our world, there is so many road accidents are happen due to this. Peoples are not following the road safety rules of safety. So that's why accidents are happening. Okay, so we need to follow the safety rules. First of all, we need to walk. We should walk on the pavement or footpath. And second one is, look to the, when we are crossing a road, we need to look at the right and left and again look at right, then cross the road. And also, you should cross the road at a zebra crossing. That is more good. Okay. And also, never play on ground. And finally, never put your head or hands out of a moving vehicle. These are the most safety rules we have to follow in the road. Okay, my dear students, first one is always walk on pavement or footpath. Look at right, then left and right for crossing road. And also for crossing a road, we must use zebra crossing. And also never play on ground, and also never put your head and hand out of a moving vehicle. Okay. So these are the safety on the road. And next one is safety at home. Next one is safety at home. So there are some accidents being happen in our home, in the kitchen, and also when we handling electric appliances, there will be an accident. There will be some chances of accident. So we need to follow some safety rules at home. Accidents occur at homes as well. An accident can occur in the kitchen or while handling electric appliances, isn't it? So we need to follow the safety rules in kitchen and also when we handling electric appliances. Okay, so in the kitchen, when we are in the kitchen, do not wear nylon or synthetic clothes. When we are in kitchen, do not wear nylon or synthetic clothes. They catch fire easily. They catch fire easily. And also, do not go close to the fire. Do not go close to the fire. That may also provide accident. And also, throw vegetable and fruit peels into the dustbin. Okay, and also in the case of gas leakage, open all the windows and doors for removing the gas. Okay, in the case of gas leakage, gas leakage, open all windows and doors. Do not light a matchstick. Do not light a matchstick or switch on an electric point. Okay, when if we light a matchstick or turn on electric point, it will provide a big accident. Okay, and also throw away matchstick only after they have extinguished completely. ഒരു തീപ്പെട്ടിക്കൊള്ളി അത് കത്തിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫുൾ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് കത്തിയതിനു ശേഷം മാത്രമേ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ, അത് എറിഞ്ഞു കളയാനായിട്ട് പാടുള്ളൂ. Okay, these are the safety rules should follow in kitchen. And also we need to follow some more safety rules in using electric appliances. That is, first one, electric appliances are very useful, isn't it? Electric appliances are very useful if handled carefully, but can prove to be dangerous if they are defective or handled carelessly. Okay, they can give a shock or cause a fire in the house. So we should follow some safety rules for using electric appliances. So they are, first one, read the instructions first. Read the instructions manual before using electric appliances. And also turn off the switch before touching stoves, heaters or lamps. Turn off the switch before touching stoves, heaters or lamps. Do not try to repair electric wires, plugs or change fuses on your own. Okay, and then do not touch electric appliances with the wet hands, damp. Okay, do not touch the electric appliances with the wet hands. It may provide shock. Switch off the main in the case of a person receives a shock. If a person receives a shock from an electric appliance, then we must switch off the fuse. Okay, so these are the safety rules to follow when we use electric appliances. Okay, these are some simple topics. Just we need to read the topic. Okay, students, and now the next section is in the swimming pool. What are the safety methods we must follow in the swimming pool? So swimming is a great fun during summer, but one can drown if one is not careful. If a person is not careful when he is in swimming, there is a chance to drown. So observe the following rules while swimming. So we have to follow some rules when we are swimming. First one, swim at a protected pool only. Swim at a protected pool only. Never go alone for swim. Never go alone for swim. And also go with an adult who knows swimming. So when we are going for swimming, there must be a person with you who knows swimming very well. Okay, do not go near and deep end of the pool. So in the pool there must be a deep end, so do not go there. Okay, my dear students, do not push anybody into the water just for fun. So if there any person who who don't know how to swim, then you don't push them to the pool for fun. Okay students, so these are the rules to follow in the swimming pool. And my dear students, so if these are some accidents when happen in our life, and also for does not happening this happens, for does not happening these accidents, we need to follow some safety rules. Okay, if some accidents are happening, or if some accident are happened, then what we will do? We will give the person who met with an accident, what we will do? We will give them first aid. Okay, so that is the next section, first aid. Okay, so what do you mean by first aid? That is we are going to discuss. First aid means the immediate help. First aid means the immediate help given to a person before a doctor arrives or the person is taken to a hospital is called first aid. Okay, first aid means the immediate help given to a person before a doctor arrives or the person is taken to the hospital. That is called first aid. So it can be save the life. So how to follow the steps in while giving first aid? First one is do not the frightened or panic. Do not get frightened or panic. Second one, do not crowd around the person who is hurt. Do not crowd around the person who is crowd. If the person is badly hurt, make him or her lie down and call a doctor. Okay, there are 3 steps we need to follow when there is an accident is happen. First one is do not get frightened or panic. Do not crowd around the person who is hurt, and if the person is badly hurt, make him or her lie down and call a doctor. These are the points to follow while we are giving first aid to a person. Okay. Now, first aid kit. First aid kit. What are the things that is in the first aid kit? Okay, that is we should have a first aid kit in the house in the case of emergencies. A first aid kit should contain the following things. They are, first one, a roll of sterilized cotton pads or gauze. Okay, a sticky tapes and band-aids. Antiseptic lotion and cream. Scissors, a cream bandage. Methylated spirit. Sachets or oral rehydration solution. Some commonly used medicines. So these are used for when some accidents happen, when we have to use this materials for first aid. Okay, they are a roll of sterilized cotton pads or gauze, sticky tapes and band-aids, antiseptic lotion and cream, scissors and a cream of bandage, methylated spirit, sachets or oral rehydration solution, and the last one is some commonly used medicines. Some commonly used medicines are used in first aid kit. So let us learn about first aid for some common injuries. So some of the common injuries are given below. First one is burn. So first what we will do? Wash the burnt area with the running water. First, if our hand or any body part is burned, first we have to wash the burnt area with the running water. Put an ice pack or dip the burnt area in cold water. Put an ice pack or dip the burnt area in a cold water. Apply an antiseptic cream. Apply an antiseptic cream for burning. So these are the 3 methods when burning is happened. And next one is bleeding wounds. So my dear students, you are all familiar with this. When there is bleeding of wounds, there is you know how to give them first aid. First one, wash your hands before touching the patient. Wash your hands before touching the patient. Place a clean cloth or cotton pad firmly over the wound and apply pressure directly over the wound. Okay, when we apply the pressure, the blood flow become decreases. So it helps the patient. Place a clean cloth or cotton pad firmly over the wound and apply pressure directly over the wound. Okay, and also now ask the person to raise the bleeding part higher than the rest of the body. If our hand is get bleeding, then we need to raise our hand. Okay, then it helps to what? It helps to reduce the bleeding. It helps to reduce the bleeding. If ice is available, place some ice on the bleeding wound. Okay, and finally, once the bleeding stops, clean the wound with a spirit or an antiseptic solution. Place a pad of cotton over the wound and tie a bandage. Never leave a wound exposed. Dust, flies and germs can sit on the wound and cause infection. So never leave the wound exposed. If we expose the wound, what happens? Flies, dust and germs can sit on the wound. It may cause infection. So these are the first aid for using what? Bleeding wound. And finally, insect bite. If we have an insect bite, then what we will do? First, wash the bitten area with lime water or apply ammonia solution over it and place ice over the affected part. There is 2 steps for insect bite. First one is wash the bitten area with a lime water or apply ammonia solution over it. Place ice over the affected spot. So, my dear students, this is our chapter. This is a small chapter. In this chapter, we are first discussing about the safety rules for in our life, that is in road, in kitchen, in swimming pool, by using electrical appliances, etc. And also, when accident is happen, there is some precautions, that is first aid. We are discussing about first aid in the case of burn, bleeding and also insect bite. This is our chapter. Okay, so everyone should read the chapter carefully. And is there any doubt? There is no doubt. There is no need of doubt. If you have any doubt, you can ask me at any time. Okay, my dear students, thank you.